Jaden, what is up? What's going on?
How's it going?
What's going on? All right, gotta hit the mute button here. There we go.
All right.
Doing all right. What's going on, everyone? If you guys want to go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be swell. Ugh. We're about to get back to normal here, so there's that. Jaden, how you been?
I've been doing all right. Having a pretty easy week. Just sorting out my plans for Comic-Con next week. So that's gonna be exciting. Not gonna dress up like a big tit anime character. No, I can't afford the silicon, but I'll be there to support the shows I'm a part of, representing, stuff like that. I'm gonna wear a shirt for each show I work on for each day, so that'll be cool.
Ah, nice. Nice.
Thanks.
Well, I think we're gonna have a panel live tonight. I have not been following the Trump Epstein stuff pretty much at all, so I think we'll just bring a few people in and maybe have a panel live. If that's all good, if that's okay.
Run the Epstein background.
Yeah, what do I got? Which background do I have for this?
And Katie made a few.
Didn't we have one? There we go. There you go. Yeah. What
There
list?
it is.
What list? If you guys want to go
There
ahead and
was
double
never
tap
a
the
list.
screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be cool. That would be awesome. Ah, my hair's falling. Jeez Louise. Goodness
There we
gracious.
Great balls of fire. Nothing. Well, everybody, how's your evening going? He's been putting out some increasingly deranged statements in relation to this case here. And that only points to one thing, is that he's on the list. Probably
Yeah.
Katie Johnson, who knows? But
Yeah,
almost
he's on
certainly
the
at this
list.
point, there's no escaping. Yeah.
He's stuck now. So
It's obvious.
there's that. That's funny. What's going
I love
on?
that
Is
for
it going to be a normal live? Yeah, it's going to be a normal live. We're gonna do a panel because I haven't really been paying attention to the Epstein stuff. I've had other stuff going on. So if you are want to hop in, I heard briefly about it from John, but I've been really preoccupied. So if you guys want to go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be cool.
Thank you, Jennifer. Said thank you, Jennifer. Fugly Duckling asked, will it be a short live again today?
No, I think we're gonna run it. I think we'll run it up
Alright.
as long as you guys double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people
Yes.
in here. We are back. We're gonna be doing normal lives. I think I'm gonna take a step away from the morning lives for a little bit, probably just through the end of the week. But
That's
we'll be
good.
doing the night lives. So,
All right.
yeah, there won't be any morning lives going on. So, what's going on, everyone over on YouTube? How y'all doing? Man.
Yeah.
What? Not sure what qualifies as normal live. Just a normal time live. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm mentally and physically exhausted, but we're gonna pace through it. So there's that. My hair will not cooperate. Will not cooperate.
Where's the hat? The hat. The hat. The hat.
The hat. The hat. The hat. The hat. The hat. There's some around here. I'm trying to get away from the hat because it's summer and it's hot as balls.
Oh yeah. Well, why do you wear the pullover?
Huh? Well, because I'm inside now.
The pullover. Well, it's still hot as fuck.
I know, but I have the
You
AC
wear the
on,
hat
and
and then take off that.
it's blowing right on me, so it's yeah. But like outside and stuff, it's
it
hotter.
would blow
than
on you if
balls.
it had the hat.
The hat, the hat, the hat, the hat.
Just creating problems for yourself, Tommy.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, if you guys want to debate, go ahead and hop on in the box. Would appreciate it. I was gonna take the rest of the week off, but I was like, no,
All right.
no, I don't think I'm going to. I haven't seen Baby K in a minute, so it's pretty upsetting. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
We shall see. Anyway, if you guys are debating, go ahead and hop on in the box. That'd be awesome. That would be
Yeah.
cool. I'll go ahead and get the chat up for you guys over on YouTube and Twitch. What a
Let me pull up some news stories for later.
Baby K is good. He's good.
Let's see what we've got.
Hmm?
Just pulling up the news. Not a whole lot today. But, yeah, let's the app.
So what's the story? What's
something.
the story with the Epstein thing? What's happening there? Because I have not seen the news.
Basically, he's been lashing out. He went on a very lengthy tirade the other day, Truth Social, and I can read that to you if you like. It absolutely does not sound any bit suspicious at all. But yeah, it's he's lashing out. He's comparing it to other investigations that implicated him. So that only leads me to believe that he's involved, that he's caught. Yeah, they're firing prosecutors. I think the deputy FBI director threatened to quit over this.
So he's on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and this is such a quick cover up too. You know, it's such a brazen cover up. This is the Watergate of our time, perhaps.
Huh.
Who knew? Except for everyone, but this would be fun. Let me pull up the statement.
Yeah.
It reads like a madman, but then again, most things he writes does.
Yeah. It reads like a holiday fucking tweet.
Yes. Where is it? It does read like that. Let's see. Let's go to Twitter.
You can barely hear us. The audio's showing up really high
Oh.
on my end.
Let's see.
This will be interesting. If you guys are over on TikTok, go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here. You had an interview today? Nice. Nice.
Nice. So here it is. The radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again, just like with the fake and fully disrespected Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, which the Dems swore had come from Russia. No, it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom, and even the Russia scam itself, a totally fake and made up story in order to hide crooked Hillary's big loss in the 2016 presidential election. These scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. They are no good at governing, no good at policy, and no good at picking winning candidates. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. And my past supporters have bought into this bullshit hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson and probably never will. Even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 years, I had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history. And all these people want to talk about with strong prodding from the fake news and the success-starved Dems is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking of our incredible and unprecedented success because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again. Yeah, so he's on it. Yeah.
But he said he was going to release
Yeah.
it. But also there is no list. But
No.
also he's not releasing it.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
So
It's
We got-
fake.
we got-
Wrong.
Troy in the box.
Troy.
I'm just going to let you handle it. Troy, what's going on?
I'm laughing at y'all.
Haha.
Have you all seen the 164-page flight log of Epstein's?
Yeah, in which Trump is slated on it for 7 times.
Nope, he ain't on it once. I looked at
Actually,
it.
he is. You
Pe-
looked
people-
at it.
Go look it up. It's under
So I have.
Epstein'sFlightLog.gov.
He's documented as
You
having
ain't looked up
flown.
shit, boy.
Boy, damn, curve the racism, Troy. Anywho, he's on there slated 7 times between 1994 and 1997, including several flights with his children.
Why would Trump be on someone else's plane when he has his own plane?
Well, you tell me, because he did rent it for the weekend during the 2024 campaign. Did you know that?
During the what campaign?
During the 2024 campaign, he rented the Lolita Express for 2 days.
And where was Epstein?
Dead. This was during the campaign.
In his grave.
Not in his cell, I can tell you that.
According to the Democrats.
Yes, he's dead. According to the Justice Department, he's dead.
You said.
Is this
you
a
looked at
Tupac
the,
thing?
Epstein's flight log.
Yes,
How
Trump
many
is on
pages?
there 7 times. You just said
How many
133.
pages are there?
You just said
How many pages
130.
are there?
Shush! You just said 133.
Nope.
So you lied?
I didn't lie. I ain't told you how
just
many.
said. Then why are you asking? And then say it's wrong.
Then you have never seen Epstein's flight log.
Is it or is it not 133 pages? Because that's what you came here and said.
No, I never said how many pages.
Yes, you did. You said, did you read all 103 pages of the Epstein flight log?
But if you were smart, you would understand.
It says it right here. Some court documents related to the civil lawsuit against Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's associate, include a 118-page flight log covering flights between April 1991 and January 2006.
There's 164 pages.
What difference does it make?
I
How does
have-
this undermine your argument?
I have looked at every single name on that flight log.
Okay.
Why'd you skip
Including
past
Trump's?
Trump's?
Nope.
Did you miss that? He's there 7 times. That's 7 out of what? 130 some times? Pretty good odds.
Trump's not on there.
Yes, he is.
Prove it to me.
So what would I have to show you to prove it to you? Because I can give you
So
photographic evidence.
I have seen the whole flight log.
Then how did you miss the 7 times between 94 and 97?
Because that's by Democrat propaganda.
It was released by this Justice Department. on
It was
February
released by Trump.
David,
Right
appreciate
here.
the 10 over on YouTube. Thank you, David.
That's what I said. Released by this administration. What the? That's who
No.
that would entail. It's Trump.
Now
Right here, shush. According to documents released by the Department of Justice on February 27th, 2025, and earlier records from Ghislaine Maxwell's trial in 2021, Trump flew on Epstein's private jet at least 7 times between 1993 and 1997. These flights were primarily between, Palm Beach, Florida, and New York City, with one stopping at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in 1994. Some flights included his then wife, Marla Maples, their daughter, Tiffany, and his son, Eric. Jeffrey Epstein and sometimes Ghislaine Maxwell were listed as passengers on these flights.
what's the source?
My source is PalmBeachPost.com for this one.
News.
Media. That cites a PDF document.
Look it up under .gov
Okay.
because Trump has released it.
Okay.
That part anyway.
.gov. Right here. Department of Justice.gov. Attorney General Pamela Bondi releases first phase of the Epstein flight logs. February 27, 2025. This is what I referenced earlier.
That's wrong.
I'm referencing the very thing you told me to go to.
Because I looked at the whole flight log, 164 pages.
Okay, then you would see Trump's name on there 7 times.
No, it's not.
So then why is it in the document?
Biden's name's on there. Bush's
Bush is not in the document. Why is Trump's name on there
Clinton's
7
name's
times?
on there.
Excuse
World
me.
leaders throughout the. Why do you think all
me.
these world leaders are following Trump now?
Oh, he's
What?
looking at this. So John just sent me the list, and it was
Why are all these
doctored.
world leaders?
It was doctored.
Why are all these world leaders immediately following Trump?
Why are they
What are you
what?
talking about?
Why are all these world leaders all of a sudden following Trump
What do you mean following Trump? They're not.
with these tariffs and stuff?
What do tariffs have to do with it?
Why do you think they're following
And they're
Trump?
not all following him.
They are all
No, they're
following.
not. Canada just brokered.
You can't leave Canada out of it. But
Okay,
let
so all of them aren't
China,
then. That would disprove your
Russia,
argument.
Russia,
China. Yeah, he's raised tariffs on China multiple times.
they're all following Trump's aspect because all of them are on that
No,
flight
they're
log.
not.
All those world leaders are on that flight log.
All of the world leaders, including the ones that weren't in power then.
All the world leaders are following Trump.
Which ones exactly?
Kim Jong Un, the
Is
leader of
Putin on there? Kim
Putin.
Jong Un is on the flight log.
Putin.
Okay. The only confirmed
Sorry, who again? Who again? Who was on the
is
flight
Prince
log?
Andrew. He said Putin, Kim Jong Un.
He said Kim Jong Un.
You sure about that?
You sure
They're
about
all on
that?
that flight log.
So
You sure
no, they're
about
not.
that?
They are all
But
on that flight log.
Listen, man. At this point, I have to assume that you sniffed enough antifreeze or something in the cupboard, and this is down to the last dwindling few brain cells you have left. But I cannot. Excuse me. I cannot debate somebody who lives in a fundamentally warped version of reality. Kim Jong Un, for all his faults, and Vladimir Putin are not on the Epstein flight logs.
Look at it close. Look at the real flight log. Not the
Me looking at it
Democratic
any
flight log.
closer doesn't make their names appear.
Look at the original.
Yes,
flight
you can control F. That's how you can word search. The word Putin or or Kim don't come up.
They are all on that flight log.
Okay, which page? What page?
Many pages.
Many pages or site one?
I know Putin was over there in.
Putin hasn't been to the United States since like 2000. I don't know.
He's been to the
9,
Epstein
10?
Island.
Okay, prove that.
He's on the flight log.
So no, he's not.
Trust me, if Trump releases the actual paperwork,
And wouldn't that give him incentive to release the thing because he wants the war to end?
if he
Couldn't he
releases
just
it,
use that? Hey,
That's
couldn't he
why it
just
started
use that? Couldn't he
World
just
War.
use that as leverage to end the war in Ukraine by like flashing Putin's balls in a picture with Epstein or some shit? Why is he sitting on that?
Kamala's been in a picture with Epstein.
No, she's not. You look at Dr.
Biden's
Crap.
been in Clinton's been in many pictures.
Okay. Clinton's not running for president. Harris has never met Epstein.
At a fundraiser, yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
At a fundraiser, yes, she did.
No, she didn't. I'll show you where you're wrong, sir, because I know what you're referring to. Right here. No, photo does not show Kamala Harris posing with Jeffrey Epstein.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
Guess this is what we call the fall of Troy.
Watch. I'll show it right. Christ, these people are so damn dumb. All right. Let me full size this. I can't believe I even have to do this. Okay. See this? You're thinking of this, right? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. But, that's her husband.
You know, this is only gonna get worse with AI shit.
Oh, it already has. There's one with
That's
her in
the
a bikini.
worst
with him.
part. Yeah, this is just AI is just gonna make these gullible bastards just lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather they just think a anthropomorphic cat is rescuing a baby off the train tracks than this.
Some of these AIs are getting fucking not good. They're creeping me out.
Oh, no.
Like, I kind of want to delete social media because of it.
I agree.
Yeah. Troy!
You there, Gomer?
Shoot!
Troy, come back.
Shoot.
You'll be timed out. It's not even good Photoshop either. That's the weak part.
No, it's
Like,
not.
we have had Photoshop capabilities since at least the late 90s, early 2000s, and it's still looking as bad. Embarrassing. Troy. Troy, you have 10 seconds. You gotta come back.
Troy!
There you
Troy,
go.
there you go.
Good
there you
boy.
go, Troy.
Okay, did you miss what I showed?
Yeah, I missed what you showed.
All right, well, the picture's fake. What else you got?
The picture ain't fake.
Leoff, appreciate it. Ask him if he sees the name Pol Pot on his list. Appreciate the $5. I didn't.
Well, no,
Hey,
Troy ain't like
the-
the
the-
Democrats.
your
the
name
picture.
is on the
Listen,
list.
listen. We have to come to an agreement about reality here. You were duped. You're not lying your way
You're
out
a
of
fucking
this.
retard, so what's your point?
Here, look at the screen again. Okay.
Yeah,
You see this? Is this what you're talking about?
You're
Oh.
gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, yeah, he slurred.
Oh, what did he
as we let him
say?
go. He said the R slur.
I didn't even hear him. Oh.
There we go. Full size again. The guy did not join. Anyway,
All right.
here we is. Here we are. If anybody wants to debate, go ahead and hop in the box. Leoff, appreciate it. Thank you for the 5. Can we get some dubs and drumsticks over there, over on the chat? We're gonna restart the live and go back to normal lives. Sorry, it's been chaotic, but yeah, we'll do some night lives this week, and then we'll go back to full schedule on Monday. So, Troy's got them wooden teeth. Call that the George Washington. Oh. It's sad my taxes paid for that education.
Well.
We got Fenceman. Is Fenceman joining? You debating?
Okay.
You here?
Hello?
Hey.
Mommy in the pool?
What?
I think they got the wrong one.
I don't think so. Hey.
They not connecting?
Karma.
All right. If you're debating, go ahead and hop on in the box. Would appreciate it. Josh, you want to hop up here? Yeah, I'm back. We're back. If you guys want to go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be cool. That would be cool.
That would.
Yeah, I haven't been off all that much, or I haven't been on all that much. So, yeah.
Yeah.
1 second.
Well, Trump's guilty. Excuse me. Ugh. Well.
Jesse's back. Was Jesse a debate? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, I think he is. But I think I had to block him.
Well, not a
Jesse, are you
good
debating?
Yeah, I just want to say a couple things. So, I voted for Trump, and you know, all I heard about was this list that was going to come out. You know, he was going to expose everybody and all that, and I'm having second thoughts on what's going on here. So,
Yeah.
I will say this. You know, the Democrats have had those files before Trump came into office.
Yeah, that doesn't
Okay.
excuse him. That doesn't excuse Trump. That was his campaign promise, not the Democrats. Don't pawn this off on the Democrats.
Listen, I'm not saying it's excusing Trump. What I am saying is, why did they choose not to expose that list? Why did they hold?
Well, several reasons. Because the case wasn't complete yet. Okay, and they still had so much redactions to do within the victims' names that it would be irresponsible for them to release it in such a raw form. You know, there are victims who have families, who have identities that don't need to be re-traumatized or relitigated. That much needs to be protected. So once it became apparent that the list was available earlier this year, it seems as though there might be somebody who's on it who might be heavily implicated. That's why he's stalling it. That's why he's pulled a complete 180. That's why every single Democrat, by the way, voted for the release, are trying to amend it to any bill they can to release the Epstein documents, and Republicans consistently vote it down. Why would a Republican vote it down? Do they want to expose all the creepy Democrats on there?
Well, what was so strange is that, Trump was and all of his people, we're going to expose this list. We're going to expose this list.
Mm-hmm.
Why all of a sudden halt
Well,
to not expose it? I mean,
well, what do you think?
Jesse, we
Jesse.
can't hear you that well.
I'm sorry. Hold on. But honestly, it makes him look guilty, is what it
That's
does.
right. This person says Democrats are not too smart, but they misspelled two. They make it too easy. Yeah, so I think it's very apparent here. Republicans are trying to protect their guy. I think this could have consequences on par with with Watergate from Nixon. And it's funny because that happened in his second term too.
Right.
So I think, just basic common sense would lead you to believe that he's probably guilty. Because does this seem like the behavior of somebody who's innocent and not on the list?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll ever know who's on that list, and who went there to have a good time, and who actually was committed a crime.
Mhm.
I won't say because you're on the flight logs, or because we've heard a bunch of names of people that's been on that. I don't think that necessarily means that they're guilty of whatever. We know there was some bad stuff that went on that island, but just because you
Right.
went there on the plane doesn't mean that you took part in that. And I don't
Mhm.
think it would be hard to prove without evidence of some type of videotape or audio or something,
Right.
just because you're on the flight log. And there's a lot of people, Democrats and Republicans, both have been on the flight log. But there's a reason for the stalling, and it's opened my eyes to where, hey, looks like he might be guilty to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you this. I think he did go over there. And I think he
Mhm.
went over there 25, 30 years ago and partied and had a good time. And who knows what he did. And he probably had no idea for running for president back then. So, now he is. And it would be the worst thing in the world if he got exposed to that and he talked all that garbage. It wouldn't be good. So for some reason, they're suppressing it. I seen where somebody asked him in there at a round table, and they're like, he's like, why does people keep talking about this guy? Are we still
Yep.
talking about this guy?
Mhm. Doesn't
And
that
then
seem
he
suspicious?
he made a statement, and then Pam Bondi he said, "Would you like to say something?" And she said, "Yes, I'll tell you what I said." She says, "I had the files on my desk, and I didn't say that I had a list. I said I had the files of the Epstein case on my desk to go over it, and it looked really."
She's
it didn't look-
backpedaling. That's what
Yeah,
it
it doesn't
is.
look- it
Because that's
doesn't
not
look
what she
good.
said.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
not in the first time she spoke on it. You're right.
Listen,
like she was
Jesse,
gonna drop
I
the
appreciate
hammer.
you. I appreciate you for coming in here with an open mind and an open presence.
Yep.
Before you go, I want to advise you to read a case from 2016 that was dropped just as Trump was running, from Katie Johnson. Okay, and she alleges that Epstein and Trump met one another and had her trafficked along with several other people at his property. So read into that case.
Man, I tell you what, like I say, I voted for Trump, but something stinks here.
Something's fishy. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree,
so,
Jesse.
Anyway,
Well,
I love
thanks for
listening
coming
to
in.
you guys. Yep, you guys have a good night. Bye.
All right, you too.
All right. If you're debating, go ahead and hop on in the box. Would appreciate it. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool. Well, what are we going to talk about tonight? Still not
Doors?
100% yet, so... Huh?
Doors?
Doors? The door.
That'll
The
do
door.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doors.
Yeah. How
I
split
had
is...
a really...
I'm just curious,
What?
how split is Maga over this release?
I think it might be 60-40, 70-30.
Against him?
Yeah.
Huh. Well.
I
So he
think
hasn't
they're
kept
very
any campaign
suspicious.
promises.
That's right.
That's awesome.
And I love it.
Not a single one.
Yeah. But I had a very tricky idea recently, and I almost went through with it, but they wouldn't accept it. I saw that the apartment right next door opened up, and I kind of thought, like, what if I just moved across the street, like right next door, you know? It's easy. I could just walk my shit over. I'd have to pay a little bit more, but at least I don't hear the thumping up and down the floor and the crap that goes on here, the domestic disturbances upstairs. That's kind of a nice trade-off, but they wouldn't accept it. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm in a moving mood, you know? Just rearrange my crap in somebody else's space.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Josh, you want to join? But Kamala had a weird laugh. Yeah.
Yep.
Could have had Kamala. You could have had Kamala, you would have had the list. And now
It's true.
we're here. I think you can come back on your main account. I'm not going to come in on a burner.
Oh.
You can come back on your main account. Just the rule I'm going to have from here on out. I don't want to take any more burners. You can come back on your main.
Fair enough.
I love you too.
Oh yeah, we just got picked up for more Beavis and Butthead too.
I said
Yeah,
come back on your
record
main.
that.
I won't warn you again. We got what?
We got more Beavis and Butthead coming, so that means more work.
Nice.
Hopefully more scripts for me, because I got some characters. This might be the last season. We don't know yet. But, yeah.
Oh, hasn't been re-upped.
Well, they just renewed it for this next season, but I don't know. It's 4 seasons. They might stop it there, because there's a whole Paramount merger going on, as you've probably seen. All these shows are getting purged off their streaming services, so we're kind of in a precarious situation. And I really do hate streaming now. Okay, I'll just come out and say that. And you know what else I hate? The fact that everything is coming to streaming 3 weeks after it's in theater, or while it's still in theaters. I don't like that. I like the thrill of having to wait 7 or 8 months for that to come out on DVD.
The ship
Give it a nice,
sails at
good
midnight.
theatrical run.
Your main is banned? Okay.
Ooh. Anyways.
Bishop debating? I don't think Bishop's debating. I invited the political girl. See if we can get a debate in here.
Oh, who's she?
I don't know. Just someone that was. They said their main was banned. I invited them, but you know.
Oh.
Hey, President Mac Wheezy.
Hey, Mac.
how's-
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, President Mac Wheezy.
Yeah.
Did you see Superman? Is that a movie that just came out?
I'm gonna see that on Sunday.
Huh?
It looks really good because it's pissing off all the conservatives. Superman. It looks really
why
good.
is it pissing off conservatives?
Well, because they think it's too woke. A story about an intergalactic alien coming by and upholding civil rights against a crazy billionaire supervillain. It's like Superman's been around for what, 80, 90 years now, and they finally caught on?
I know they're like, what? We don't get it. Why is he doing like this?
Hey.
It's like when Darth Vader realizes he's an asshole. You know what I mean? Right before he dies.
Oh, shit. My bad. They should have known. And
that
James
was-
Dean, who was Superman in the 90s, is coming out calling it woke. It's too woke. They made Superman woke. You know, this isn't my Superman. Shut up. Superman's always stood
who?
up for the oppressed. James Dean?
Oh, that guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
James Dean's
And what a
weird.
bland ass looking suit.
Are we out of the superhero era of movies? Dean Cain? Dean Cain is what everyone's yelling. Are we out of the superhero movie section of life now? Like, we don't have to deal with a new superhero movie coming out every 3 months? That's over now, right? Uh-oh. Live paused up.
You are so hot.
What the fuck is happening? What?
Medea has another movie, and listen.
All right, we're back.
Tyler
I don't know
Perry.
what that was about.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, it just froze up. We're back now. Okay.
Oh, awesome. Tyler Perry allegedly writes 19 scripts a day, but everything he puts out leads me to believe it's the 19th one. It's burnout, lame, recycled shit that nobody likes. Medea's got a new movie, her Destination Wedding. Looks god-awful. Like the last
F1
movie.
was good? F1 was
It
good?
was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
Stop giving him money. How is he a billionaire? I should be a billionaire.
How's he a
And
billionaire?
I make
Yeah.
all the films. Yeah.
Give someone else a fucking role. God damn
Stop.
God
give what's
damn it.
Jordan Peele $1 billion.
it. Give
We could have
someone else a
1,000
fucking
get-outs.
role. Disperse it a
Right.
little bit. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's just him, and it's not good. Stop. Yeah.
They need to stuff. Did you see someone calculated the amount of money it would take to rescue Matt Damon in all the films that he's been in? It was like almost $1 billion. It was almost $1 billion.
Tracks.
Damn.
No, I see that.
Yeah. It was almost $1 billion. All right. Do we have anybody that wants to hop in the box and debate? If you guys can double tap the screen on TikTok, comment, get some people in here, would appreciate it. Again, sorry that I have not been on as much lately. We will be cranking it back up here soon. If you guys want to debate, hop in the box. The rest of this week I'll probably take it pretty chill, and should be fresh on Monday. So, There's that.
Yeah.
He's Japanese.
And what is he bitching about?
Mega doesn't even know that. Yeah, just like literally anything. They're helping people. How dare
Right.
he?
Woke.
I need to protect. Isn't it crazy? Could you imagine if like someone was robbing you? You know what I mean? At gunpoint, and you were worried about the guy shortchanging you. Like, dude, you got to put it into perspective. Billionaires are
Right.
robbing you. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Come on, Lex Luthor is not the hero of the story.
Huh?
Lex Luthor is not the hero of the story.
Mm.
To them, he should run for president.
No, I think that does include the Martian
Mm.
in terms of what he's been, what he's been saved from. Are we done? But I think we're exiting the superhero movie era. You know what I mean?
I think so. I think Marvel has fallen off far enough that we don't seem to really get like 4 movies crammed into a year anymore.
Well, yeah, they didn't want to refilm. They should have chalked that up to a fucking loss. What was it, The Flash? Because nobody
The
wanted to
Flash.
watch it. Yeah, nobody wanted
Right.
to watch it. I didn't want to watch
Yeah.
it. It just
I
wasn't-
saw it.
There was too much
Bad.
negative around it. Yeah,
And movies
there hasn't
also
been-
need to stop. They need to stop multiversing everything.
Yeah, multiverse,
Just
or they
course.
do the fucking live action shit. Go back to the old fucking go back to the old fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
fucking the Jungle Book. Go back to that. Like go back to that style of drawing. Why can't we have those?
Right.
I don't understand. I don't want fucking Leela scary. Fucking Leela or Stitch does not look cute. Looks terrifying. Looks terrifying. I mean, he does. I'll be real. I fucking watched the thing. I was like, fuck. What movie was I going to see? I saw him and I was like, fuck, another live action. The creepy little fucking gremlin looking thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it made $1 billion.
Gretchen, can you get rid of that? It did?
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion. Way more
I
than
wish
the
people would
original
just
did.
stop going. Stop rewarding them for literally recycling shit.
I think the problem is we've desensitized audiences so much that now they'll accept that kind of slop. They don't have standards anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, it used to be like, what happened to goods? It's just like Blockbuster as opposed to like, I don't know. Yeah, the Blockbuster thing in this is just frustratingly stupid. Or just going for like show tickets and like, when was the last time there was a big Blockbuster that was like
Barbie and
groundbreaking?
Oppenheimer.
So like 2 years ago? Was it a year ago? Was it last year?
2 years ago, it's 2023.
Yeah. I mean, and I still have not seen either of those.
What?
Yeah.
You haven't seen Batman either.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
You're missing out,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. I think I don't watch anything. Like, I don't invest in anything. Like, movies are different, but like TV shows, I don't invest in those until they're like multiple seasons in. I've had too many shows where I started it when they were released and it just died off. And they just canceled it. And I was like, God damn it.
I think part of the issues that I have with modern TV is it takes so damn long to make everything. And it used to be that like season 2, 3, 4, 5, those would just be a few months around. You know, that'd be the fall lineup, and they'd wrap it around like spring. But now, the shows take like 3 years now. Stranger Things is coming up on, or is about to be 3 years between the last season. And it's like, that is so much time that has gone by to where I don't even remember what the plot threads were. Who the hell is this? I have to read the Wikipedia page as I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, all right, his dad died. Oh yeah, he got shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
And the recap
Yeah.
before the show, that doesn't do anything really.
No, it doesn't catch
It doesn't
you up on
help.
any of the. Right. It's
Oh,
when
yeah,
they
that
take
did
like
it.
a
Oh, what was his
sideline.
name?
Yeah, it's like
Right.
they take a sideline player and they're like, let's inject him as a major role, and you're like, what the fuck was he in here for again? I
Who
don't
was
remember.
he?
What
I
happened?
gotta
I gotta
find the
rewatch
wiki.
the whole show.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
he lost his leg. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then like my
I
memory of it
remember.
is just warped and fuzzy, and I don't remember much of it. So then I have to watch the earlier seasons before then, and it's just tedious.
Yeah, give us a lead in. You know what I mean? Give us a
Yeah,
lead in. You know,
something.
like that would be nice. Give
Yeah.
us a lead in.
I feel like
You
they're
know.
just not a must-watch show anymore. At least to me,
There's
there's like not a #1 show in America, scripted
Yeah. Well,
that
it's
I've
like,
noticed.
it was like Squid Games was the last one, but or Wednesday, every once in a while a major show pops up and then everybody flocks to it and talks about it for a month or so and then it
Yeah.
goes away.
Well, that's
You
the
know, remember it
problem
was
is that they
Tiger
dump it.
King and
Right. They dump everything on the same day now.
wasn't HBO changing that?
Briefly,
Yeah, I thought HBO was gonna
Prime
switch that
did,
out. Yeah. I
I
thought
think,
HBO was gonna switch that.
but they're selective with it because some of them do just dump them all. Like,
Yeah.
there's some major show that's coming back, and yeah, King of the Hill is coming back on Hulu, and they're dumping all that. And it takes years to
What
make
is?
that show. It was animated.
What?
King of the Hill.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, King of the Hill is.
that's coming back August 4th. But then the discussion and the hype for it is going to be dead quicker.
Mm. Yeah, I think they're gonna. Yeah, I think they're. I thought they were starting to release like on a weekly schedule now,
Yeah,
because people were like buying and then canceling, and they wanted people to stay
right.
on there. So I think they were gonna release them on like a weekly schedule because you can
Some of
binge
them
watch an
do.
entire series in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are. Some of
That's the
them
thing.
aren't.
Like, yeah, they did that with the Penguin, which was smart. Was space it out, so that was max. But most of these shows, they just dump them, and it sucks because like the fan community, the discourse around it will leak shit out. If they're on episode 6 and I'm on 2, then now there's plot point, there's memes and edits being posted, and I'm like, no, hey, wait, no, stop! Don't show that yet. I'm not there. Like we can't be on the same page with anything anymore, and that sucks.
Yeah.
Did you see episode 6 yet? No, I just started the show tonight. Oh well, fuck you.
I know
The
it's
pace
it's
is
really
all
hard because then you
gone.
get sucked into it and you binge watch a whole show because you're just like super into it and I don't know. I feel like longevity wise, it's probably better to release on a weekly basis. You know, because then
Yes.
like people would forget that they have the membership, they would come back to it. Because for me, like I don't know, it's hard to like walk away and stop watching a show when you're in the middle of it. You're like, I
Right.
gotta watch it. You know. Just hanging,
Hmm.
appreciate it. Thank you for the 5. Just hanging. I also haven't watched a show in a minute. It's been months since I sat down and watched a show,
Yeah.
which for me
Always
is
Sunny's
unusual
back.
because I was binging the shit out of it. Always Sunny's a trip. That's honestly the
Oh
most
yeah.
cancelable show
Right.
in the
I think
fucking
I'm
world.
gonna probably have to renew my Hulu subscription because there's nothing else on there just to watch that show.
Yeah, yeah. Also, there's not like a lot of shows either. That's the thing. You know?
Not really good shows, at least.
Yeah.
And I hate reality shows. What is it? Love Island?
Everyone's
I
talking
don't
about
give
that.
a
and
shit
it's
about
like,
any of that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know who these
don't
people are.
care.
I don't know why I should care.
I
What are
know.
they
It's
on?
just like,
Season
yeah,
something.
yeah, man. Do you know how reality shows started?
I was actually just about to bring that up to you.
Yeah.
It was the writer's strike. There was such a drought of original scripted series during I think the 2007 writer's strike that basically TV producers said film anything, just put something out there. We don't have to pay the staff. We don't have to
It wasn't
unionize.
2000. It wasn't 2007, right? It was Real World Road Rules.
Well, I think this was like sort of the boom that we got was 2007 with like Duck
Oh, yeah,
Dynasty
that would
and
make
the
sense.
Well Wars and all that stuff. Yeah, the Honey
Oh,
Boo
yeah,
Boo
yeah,
and
yeah.
Pride, the pageants and tiaras and stuff.
Honestly,
so
it's
yeah,
kind
there
of
was
the
a huge
downfall.
strike.
It's kind of the downfall of culture, you know.
It
To be
is.
real with you.
It's the brain
Yeah.
rot of our culture here. But they did not want to pay writers or unionize. So what's the easiest solution? Put some disgusting trailer trotting person up with their family, film them at a pageant, and let's squeeze some 52 episodes a season out for that. And that's what we've had since the 2000s. It's not good.
Yeah. Well, no. So
It's disgusting.
what was it? Real World and Road Rules were on MTV, and MTV was really popular at the time. And
Yeah.
they pumped out this show. I think it was Road Rules or The Real World. I can't remember. It was one of the two. But they were like, they had this idea, like, I know, let's just stick a bunch of people in the house and see what happens, like a bunch of famous
Right, I
people.
remember
And they
that.
went around and they were like, we don't have the money for that. Let's just bring in random people. And they did that, and it blew up.
Yep.
That was the whole thing. They just brought people in and it just blew up. Was it Real World? Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That
And they
show
just,
lasted
like,
a long
they were
time.
Yeah, they were gonna bring in. I'm surprised they haven't tried to revive it, but they were gonna bring in like famous people, and they were like, nah, it's too much money. And they tried to do a writer, and they were like, okay, yeah, we could do this, but then we have to bring in people to act, and that's too much money. Let's just bring people in and see what happens.
Yeah.
So
Gross. Yeah, this was
Back
1992 to 2017.
to
2019.
finesse.
Ah. Hello.
Hello.
Back?
Hello.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, if you guys want to go and double tap the screen, come and interact, get some people in here. Stick in the real world. You youngsters. I was pretty young when it started. Honestly, I miss the days before reality TV. Life was so much better. And crypto and fucking literally everything in the last 20 years has been a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
25 years. Literally just cultural slide.
Right.
You know?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody want to hop in and ask any questions? It is a panel live, so I hope we get some debates in here, but just not going out on the
also
For
feels
You
like-
page.
It's been a long time since like a star has come out organically, you know, just from the ground up. Everything feels very
Yeah.
corporate, very focus group driven. We're gonna slap this new face into the record store, and you're gonna like it. Like, who the fuck is Benson Boone? No one knows.
Can he stop? Can he
Please.
stop? Just stop music.
Just
You're
stop
not
it
good.
all? Yes.
I hate that fucking song. I think that's probably I think that's probably one of the worst songs written.
Yeah.
It's like probably one of the worst songs that's been written in the last, like, I don't know, at least 25 years. It's awful. Can I think of anything worse? No, and the fact that it's just shoved down my throat is fucking crazy. Can they stop
What
with
genre even is it?
Whiny bitch. It's really what it is. Just
I don't
fucking,
like it.
just trash pop, you know?
Yeah.
Just terrible. Can we get, like, we just need some new bands to emerge, you know? Fucking John, when we were in fucking Oregon, he fucking told the lady I was gonna karaoke that fucking song, and I was like,
Oh,
No.
that's unfortunate.
I'm gonna walk out. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that at all.
Jaden, can you give us a Bush impression? Well, I think you might have misunderestimated me just one last time there, fella. Now watch this drive. I hereby declare the American turducken an endangered species. Very sad situation right there. Yes. Hey there. Oh.
Do you remember, man, it was a nice life when Bush was the worst thing
I agree.
about America. Because I remember he was
Yeah.
fucking awful. And what happened? He destroyed everything. Literally just fucking set America up for colossal failure. Just
Yep.
stupid fucking people.
But I think he proved that conservative policies don't work in the grand scheme of things. Trump proves that fascism can't work.
Yeah, it's conservative, it's conservative traditionalist policies that
Yeah.
fail, and then the Democrats or the liberals have to come clean it up. And then in the
Right.
process of cleaning it up, people are unhappy. And so what do? They vote for a fucking fascist.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't get the Epstein list. You literally got
That's
nothing you
right.
voted for. Not a
I
single
know.
thing. Not a single thing.
I would rather have every tip taxed than to not have the Epstein list.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Paige or Josh. Paige, you want to hop in here? Anybody else want to hop in? Just gonna
Come on
invite.
in.
Josh said he was busy, so Joe, you can join. We don't got anything going on. I was just gonna make it a panel live, but no one's hopping into debate, so
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Slow news day too. I got some stories
Yeah.
here, but not a whole lot.
The music is out there. You live in Seattle, for crying out loud. Yeah, but you know how local bands are. There's just not a lot. Not a
Yeah.
lot in a loud area. Are we nominating Newsom?
Probably. We shouldn't.
He's probably going to be. I mean, yeah, high likelihood.
He'd be up against Vance.
I just think the Democrats, in large part, are going to want someone they can trust, someone they can know, and someone that they think is going to win.
Yeah.
It is interesting, like, that liberal side, not the leftist, but the liberal side of American politics, how they're like, they really want, like, it's weird how they differentiate, right? Like, between Buttigieg or other, it's weird, the trivial things that move them over to different people. I think there's probably going to be two panels. I think there's probably going to be at least two panels of debates. I think that's almost 100%.
Oh,
positive
for
that
the
that's
for
gonna
the
happen.
debates in the primary. That was a nightmare. God, there were so many fugly ass people up on that stage that didn't even stand a chance. And like, why the fuck are you running? Stop.
Not a chance.
Run for
Not
Senate.
a shot.
Anything else? No one knows John Delaney. He looks like Bill from King of the Hill. No
Do you
one's gonna
remember
vote for
Lincoln
him. His
Chafee?
wide-eyed ass. I was thinking about him the other day. His fumbling,
Yeah.
bumbling ass thought he could take on Hillary Clinton.
Everybody was
Yes,
confused. Everybody was confused as to what exactly
see,
was
I-
happening during that.
I voted
Yeah.
for Glass-Steagall because everybody else did. It was my first day on the job. I just got there. My pants were wet. My socks were
I was
soggy.
scared. I was scared.
Somebody farted next to me. I voted for it. Yes.
And him up against
Yeah.
Trump would have been brutal. Just absolutely. I wouldn't have voted.
Oh my god. I
Probably.
would have paid to watch that, honestly.
Man,
I would.
Christ.
I think Trump's a
Look at this
dumbass,
sad
but
fuck.
Lincoln Chafee's gonna
Yeah, he's just
get
spineless,
walked over.
just a
Could you
worm.
imagine? Even Trump could land some. Trump could land some roast against the fucking guy.
That's a good one there.
Ugh.
Yeah, Trump could land a
Martin
roast against the
O'Malley.
fucking guy. Huh?
I would laugh. I'd support that. You know, he was just pitiful. Sad sack of human being. And your governor ran too, right? What was his name? Inslee?
Huh?
Inslee, Jay Inslee, he ran.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't stand him, but I couldn't stand him at all. I hated him. Didn't like him. Didn't like him as governor. Didn't like him as just a real
Yeah.
corporatist type dude. So, yeah. Anyone hopping on into debate?
Seems like, gone are the days where just 8 people would run for president, Which is funny because
Yeah.
there's, so many fucking people in this country. We only seem to narrow it down to like 8 that fit on a stage. And all of them are awful.
Yep. Yeah. If you guys want to support the channel, go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact. There's a Venmo Cash App in the bio. You guys can sub on any one of the platforms. Would appreciate it. I'm sorry we fell off for a little bit there. We're going to start cranking things back up on Monday. And, we'll have some night lives. Unfortunately, tonight, there's not a whole lot of fucking debates going on. I mean, what is happening on TikTok? We're in this one.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of debates on TikTok. Oh, Elon's starting the America Party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's an interesting topic. It could definitely. I mean, here's the thing. I think that it's interesting because Musk is going to leverage that over the Republicans to gain control, which is smart, but it's probably going to end up backfiring on the Republicans, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
Mm. Have you noticed the 180 that Republicans have put themselves in as it relates to Ukraine? They were all but ready to cut the head off the bird there. But now that Trump's saying, well, do we need these things? We like Ukraine. Putin was so mean to me on the phone. It's like they've all rushed and decided, hey, Ukraine is not that bad. You don't have to wear a suit.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah.
We were just kidding.
Yeah. You don't have to wear a suit. Come back.
Yeah. It just goes to show how spineless they truly are. It is just a hive mind. What's up, Stephanie?
Hi. How are you guys tonight?
Doing quite all right. Are you, oh, you're not a debate. You got the pride flag there.
Yes, I'm not.
Yeah,
We've talked before. I just have a quick question. Did you guys hear that Iran has a bounty out for Trump for almost $50 million?
Yes, they said they could get him while he's sunbathing.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is an awful sight to imagine, but sure.
Yeah. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about that.
Probably nothing will happen. Highly unlikely that anything happens to him. He's pretty well secured, well protected. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they could poison food. You know what I mean? That he's eating.
Don't give him ideas. Hey, listen, we don't want to get implicated. So I'm going to trace it back to this show on July 16th, 2025.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
All right. Yeah, I just want to see what you guys thought about that.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Take care, Stephanie.
You too.
Bye.
What they need to do is put a tripwire in the Miss Teen USA dressing room.
I'm not sure how to go off.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody got any questions to ask?
Yeah. We could go over the news. There's not a whole lot. But there are options. Yeah.
Hey, we got some in the requests. Never mind. They were
okay.
They left out. You go ahead.
Do you want the news?
Yeah, we can do the news. I won't be recording, but...
All right, well, President Trump is accusing some of his one-time supporters of being weaklings who are falling prey to the Democratic quote-unquote bullshit about the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, concluding that he no longer wants their support. The message was the clearest sign yet of the cracks emerging in the president's coalition, many of whom are loudly demanding more information about the disgraced financier, who has been subject to myriad conspiracies since his death by unaliving in 2019. And some of his allies don't appear to be listening, with Republicans in Congress taking steps Wednesday morning to potentially force the Justice Department to release more documents, declaring that Democrats had struck pay dirt in the Epstein scandal. Trump said his political opponents were using the issues to attack him. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax, and my past supporters have bought into this bullshit hook, line, and sinker. Trump wrote in a missive on Truth Social. They haven't learned their lesson and probably never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 years. Trump said the Epstein conspiracy, rolling now for more than a week after his Justice Department announced in a memo that there was no client list and it didn't plan to release any more documents in the investigation, was distracting from the successes of his starting to rebuke his own supporters and calling them one-time weaklings and all that crap, kind of paints him in a guilty light. I mean, this is not the behavior of a man who's innocent, cleared, absolved of any connections to Jeffrey Epstein, and absolutely didn't do anything. And even if, even if it wasn't that bad and maybe he just flew on there or something, he's got the ability to clarify, oh, I didn't know that was going on there. I didn't know this, but nobody told me. I found out after the fact. He can say that, but he's not. He's not saying that. Which leads me to believe that there's some pretty horrific, heinous things going on there.
Yeah. I mean, that's the obvious conclusion. Otherwise, why not release it?
Yeah.
And it's funny, like, we've even had people, like, trying to defend it by being like, well, it's a security thing. It's like, why did he say that he was going to release it then?
Somebody
He
posted
lied
earlier.
to you.
It used to be that Democrats were on the Epstein list. And now, as I saw earlier, Democrats want to release child, what? They want to release that to the public. Which one is it? Do you want it? Do you want the Epstein documents released, or do you want to keep them sealed? And how are Democrats in the wrong for that? Republicans voted to release it.
Yeah.
They're caught. And it's fun to watch them squirm. And for anybody that asks, why didn't Joe Biden declassify it? Why didn't he release it? Well, he's playing 4D chess. He knew about the possibility of Donald Trump winning, and if he or Kamala Harris released it, well, what's MAGA going to do? They're going to call it lawfare. They're going to say they're beating a dead horse. They're going to say that they're needlessly attacking him. Okay? Well, they released the Epstein files to derail his campaign. That's what they would say.
Democrats are on it. Democrats are on it, too. Democrats are on it, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he left it up to Donald Trump. On the off chance that he won, well, hey, here's those documents ready to go. You guys said you'd do it, so here you go. Whose name is that on these pages here? I'll let you deal with that. Anyways, bye. I got a beach trip. Biden played you. He's playing you like a fiddle, you fuck. Anywho.
Biden's the reason Trump won't release it.
Yes, a demented old man who's not in power is why he can't do it. Because that makes sense, right? He's more powerful than we thought. Oh, 4 more years. I don't mind. Justice Department fires Maureen Comey, prosecutor on Epstein case and daughter of ex-FBI Director James Comey. Justice Department has fired Maureen Comey, the daughter of former FBI Director James Comey, and a federal prosecutor in Manhattan who worked on the cases against Sean Diddy Combs and Jeffrey Epstein. 3 people familiar with the matter told the Associated Press on Wednesday. There was no specific reason given for her firing, according to one of the people. They spoke to the Associated Press on the condition of anonymity. Anonymity? I can never pronounce that word. On the condition of being anonymous. To discuss personal matters. Yeah. Maureen Comey was a veteran lawyer in the Southern District of New York, long considered the most elite of the Justice Department's prosecution offices. Her cases included the sex trafficking prosecution of Epstein, who unalived himself behind bars in 2019 while he was awaiting trial, and the recent case against Combs, which ended earlier this month with a mixed verdict. She didn't immediately respond to the messages seeking comment Wednesday. It's the latest move by the Justice Department to fire lawyers without explanation, which has raised the alarm over a disregard for civil servants' protections designed to prevent terminations for political reasons. The Justice Department has also fired a number of prosecutors who worked on cases that have provoked President Donald Trump's ire, including some who handled the U.S. Capitol riot cases and lawyers and support staff who worked on the special counsel Jack Smith's prosecution of Trump. He's hiding his trail here. And that's what criminals do, is they'll attack the judiciary. They'll attack the courts, they'll attack the investigators in the criminal justice system and undermine it, watering it down to basic, rudimentary principles, and to absolve themselves. They want to weaken their ability to catch themselves in a crime. And that's what they've done.
Yeah. I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't have the mental capacity to direct tonight's live. So if you guys want to do that, if you would, go ahead and hop on in and just
No
yap.
problem.
We can talk about stuff. I don't have the mental capacity. I was gonna take the night off,
Jesus
but I was like,
Christ.
no, I'll come in. Oh,
Clayton
huh?
Bixby's here. Clayton Bixby?
Who's that?
You ever seen the Chappelle Show sketch where he's a blind Klansman?
Oh yeah.
That's the name of
Something
his.
tells me. Something tells me
Yeah.
that we shouldn't let him in. Something tells me
Yeah.
we should let that one go. Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. Anybody want to hop in a request? I do not have the capacity tonight, so if we don't get some people to hop in here, I'm probably gonna call it soon because It's been a long month. So if you guys are wanna yap, hop in, talk, would appreciate it.
Yeah.
We got
High hopes.
this guy.
Boah!
Someone said I'm opening a business. Now I can write off 100% of my equipment instead of 40%. What are you talking about? You can write off 40% of your. You can write off 100% of everything. It depends, but usually.
What? I tell you what, Bobby. Whoa.
Dang it.
Anyway, I have just a question for you, Jaden. Since you're a voice actor and everything, as everybody knows, the late great voice actor for Del Gribble passed away. And,
Yeah.
replacing him with the voice actor who did Khan, right?
Yeah, Con and Cotton.
Yeah.
Toby House.
How do you feel about TV shows where it's not the main character, voice actor who passes, but like a side character, and them just redoing the voice and not just laying the character to rest?
That's a good question, and I've actually wanted to ask that to the Simpsons people because that happens often. It's like they got rid of some characters that were played by Phil Hartman when he was unalived by his wife. But other actors who died on the show and played secondary characters, they seem to bring back and keep alive. So I guess it's sort of determined by the plot and whether or not that character is central to their universe, or whether or not that can be replicated by somebody else. I think oftentimes they don't. But it's sort of just it's not very consistent, and I don't know what determines that decision. So I'll probably have to ask sometime.
All right, yeah. Like to me, I see it like iffy on like have like I think it's good that the legacy of that character is still alive,
Right.
but I also feel that it would be just good for just a proper send off. Are they going to replace Lucky and Luann?
Well, you see, that's the thing, because like there's been probably a dozen Bugs Bunny voice actors after Mel Blanc, and you can't keep that character dead. Mel played him for 50 years. That's a half a century. But I really I think it just depends on how important they are for the story and whether or not they had stories already written up. They can't go back and backtrack every plot point that they had with them. So oftentimes, best case scenario is just hire a sound-alike.
All right, yeah. Well, I guess that makes some sense.
Yeah. But I'm going to Comic-Con later this month, so those people are going to be there. The King of the Hill people, the Simpsons people, Family Guy, Futurama. So I can ask.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
All right, take care.
You too.
See you later. I didn't know that Walt Disney played Mickey Mouse until like a few years ago or so.
Yeah?
I never knew that. Yeah. The founder of
Matt,
Disney,
well,
Disney himself.
No, I'm not. Do we have anybody that wants to hop in the box and debate?
Yeah.
I'm just slowly cycling and ramping the live back up. So I had some personal stuff going on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No
I haven't even seen Baby K that much, so just been tired, really exhausted out of it. So yeah. Grumpy? I'm not grumpy, I'm just tired.
I'm sleepy
So.
and sneezy.
All right. Well, we're gonna hopefully. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, it's just gonna be contingent on how I'm feeling, and for the rest of the week, and like you know how long I'm gonna end up going live. That's just what it's gonna be until Monday because I haven't got a ton of sleep. So anyway, do we got someone that's debating?
Do we?
We got you, Sam. We got Blastoise. Blastoise. Yeah,
Oh, we
I'm
know
at
Sam.
I'm at the end of my bandwidth, and I'm trying to recover as quick as possible so I can get back to you guys. But I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, everything's
I'm
okay. I'm
David.
just
Um,
Hmm?
just wanted to ask a question slash share something. See what you think, or am I tripping? Um, so I see like Republicans kind of attacking the trans people in sports, right? What if
Mhm.
we give up like sports in exchange for trans people getting medical care, right?
They'll
Is
find a way to
that
undermine that.
should we making a compromise, or is that like if we give up a little and then they would want more? Like, I feel like it's so easy for them to attack on women sports, right? Because average person doesn't understand what goes into somebody who is trans playing in women's sports, right?
Right.
um I don't know, I've been thinking about that, but I know it's like, I don't know what's the right thing. What's the smart thing to do?
Well, the thing is, it's like they'll have to contort their logic to make this work because for there to be a no advantages whatsoever, you'd have to support gender affirming care for minors, which they also don't. Because doing that would make them physiologically on par with their cis female competitors in more ways than none. They don't support that though. So really, I think this is just a faux uh, uh, sympathy card that they're pulling here in saying that they support women and want to protect women while undermining the male sports doctors and coaches and parents that do disturbing and disgusting things to those female competitors.
Right, but it's like so easy for them, right? It's just like so easy. They don't even have to do much to convince people. And everybody who doesn't know a single trans person comes up here and be like, I know a trans person who's playing in my daughter's school or whatever. Right? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's too much. Like, or is it? Or should we keep fighting? Like, I cannot decide.
Well, it should never be a question of should we keep fighting, because of course we should.
Like, should we give up this fight
No,
and
no, no,
fight
no.
on the medical? I feel like that is the bigger issue for trans people, is getting their, medical care
I think
versus
civil rights in general
sports.
in a non-discriminatory society is their main prerogative. I don't think it's solely one thing or the other. Just full autonomy and acceptance in the society they live in.
No, I don't know. I feel defeated.
Well, don't. It's not over yet.
yeah.
They've won some battles, but not the war.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately it sucks because like I have to stream to survive, you know? Like but it's just been fucked up the last 3 weeks or so. So getting back into the rhythm, I had everything really figured out, and yeah, that's the unfortunate part. If you guys want to support, go join the Patreon. I'm gonna call it for the night, and then we should hopefully I'll be good. I'll feel well enough to do a live tomorrow. So,
All right.
or not a live, but like a
Sounds
full
good.
live. So, I'm trying to work it back up, and like I've been exhausted the last week, like really exhausted. It's actually been longer than that, but it just kind of came to a head. So, anyway, I'm gonna call it for the night. We'll be back on live tomorrow. Again, I'm only gonna do night lives for the rest of the week, and then Monday we'll crank it back up. So
Okay. Sounds good.
appreciate
See
it,
you
guys.
later.
I will see you tomorrow.